Alhaji Muhammad Megari Dingyadi and his entourage on this maiden official visit to the Nigeria Police Force headquarters. This forum presents a unique opportunity to once again formally congratulate you on your appointment as not just a Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but your deployment as a Minister in charge of the ministry as strategic to the national security as the Ministry of Police Affairs. As you might know, Honorable Minister, the Nigeria Police is the lead agency in the internal security management of our country, and by your appointment as the Minister of Police Affairs, you have been charged with the responsibility of providing policy direction to the Nigeria Police that is reputed to be the largest police force and with the widest responsibility in terms of population coverage within the continent of Africa. In aid of the attainment of its broad and complex mandate, the Nigeria Police Force is organized into 12 zonal commands, 36 state commands and FCT, 274 area commands, 1,533 divisional headquarters, 1,091 police stations, 2,347 police posts, and 121 village posts. With a statutory responsibility of protecting the lives and property of citizens, detection of crime, prevention of crime, investigation and prosecution of crime, and performance of military duties in critical national security circumstances, as exemplified by our joint operation with the military in the ongoing counterinsurgency war in the Northeast. The Nigeria Police remains critical to the federal government's duty of guaranteeing a stable national security order and national development in the country as constitutionally enshrined. Aside the threat of terrorism, we are currently grappling with a series of high-profile crimes that constitute major threat to our national security. These include banditry, cattle rustling, kidnapping, armed robbery, cybercrime, small and light arms proliferation, and other sundry transnational crime. The dynamics of crimes in the country has over the time become increasingly complex, due largely to the impact of technology, global terrorism, socio-economic variables, and other security situations within the African continent. All these have combined to put pressure on the limited logistics, manpower, and other operational assets of the Nigeria Police. Within this context, and in order to effectively tackle the identified challenges, my vision is to evolve a police force that is rule of law guided, proactive, operationally, and one that will engage cutting-edge technology in all components of policing functions. In furtherance to this, upon my assumption of office, I undertook a comprehensive evaluation of the dynamics of crimes in the country vis-à-vis our human and logistical capacity, and concluded that the most potent strategy towards attending our mandate, given our current national reality, is one that is driven by the concept of community policing and guided by the virtue of returning policing to the citizens. It is in recognizance of these fundamental realities that we resolve to adopt community policing model, which involves the engagement of citizens in identifying and prioritizing prevalent communal security threats as they affect their localities, and working together with the citizens towards developing and implementing solutions to the identified threats. In giving effect to this, our plan is to draw on the provision of the Police Act in relation to utilization of special constables, who in this instance will be engaged as community policing officers under the coordination of the Nigeria Police towards evolving a community-focused policing architecture. The plan is that the community policing officers shall be deployed to complement the local police in law enforcement functions within their localities by performing low-risk and non-sensitive duties. It is our firm belief that this policing architecture will free up conventional police personnel that hitherto perform such functions and enhance our manpower profile in relation to deployment to frontline operational duties. When fully implemented, the community policing strategy will bridge the gap between the police and citizens in a manner that will enhance optimal, cost-effective, and sustainable law enforcement service delivery. The community policing approach shall be complemented by the intelligence-led and technology-driven policing strategies in order to present a potent method to the management of internal security threat in the most proactive and professional manner. Indeed, the Minister in the course of this visit will be taken on a guided tour of our facilities of some of the unique assets we have acquired in this regard. I can confirm to the Minister that our approach to crime management has so far been largely effective in stabilizing the internal security order, such that our capacity to prevent crimes and undertake special operations targeted at high-profile criminals has been significantly enhanced. While assuring the Honorable Minister of our firm commitment to sustain and enhance our policing architecture towards guaranteeing internal security, we shall be praying for your support in relation to some of the issues that will be discussed in a closed-door meeting. We have no doubt that the Honorable Minister and his highly experienced team in the ministry shall continually drive or draw on their wealth of experience in building strong synergy and providing the requisite political leadership that will guide the Nigeria police in meeting the yearnings of Nigerians towards professional policing and service delivery. I can assure you, the Honorable Minister, that on our part, we have some of the finest, courageous, loyal, and highly dedicated officers who have shown competence, zeal, and sacrifice, despite our budgetary and logistics limitations towards guaranteeing public safety both within Nigeria and internationally. It is on record that in the course of doing this, some of our officers have paid the ultimate price, while others are managing permanent disabilities. Despite this, we are resolute, firm, committed, and unshaken in our determination to continually sacrifice to meet our critical national security mandate. We, however, count on the Minister's encouragement, motivation, understanding, and firm support in this process. In concluding, the Honorable Minister, I once again thank you for this visit and assure you of our goodwill, consistent prayers, and unalloyed support in your mission to make Nigeria a safer place. May the Almighty Allah grant you the wisdom and a successful tenure as the Minister of Police Affairs. Thank you once more for coming.